everybody, it is Austin and I am back again today with another quick tutorial for you. Today we're going to go over how to utilize guitar in modern pop songs because it's coming up a lot. You're seeing Chainsmokers do it a lot. You're seeing Bieber do it a lot. So I definitely wanted to go over this really quickly with y'all and show you guys how to kind of spice up electric guitar and really add it as an electronic element in a mix that might otherwise not really benefit from a guitar. So to show this, I did a song over the summer called Dear Me. And it's actually my song. It's out now if you want to go check it out. And I use guitar as the central focus of the entire song. So I just wanted to show you guys really quickly how I kind of processed it and made that its own element instead of just having straight electric guitar. So let's go ahead and listen to it, and then I will break it down for you guys. Check it out. Okay, so as you can probably hear, it's definitely got a lot of movement. It's really ravey, it's really roomy, and I really think that that is what allows it to sit so well in this song that's otherwise very tropical pop, very modern. So let me go ahead and solo out this guitar. I'll just do the left actually, because both are processed pretty much the same. I just wanted to pan them out, so I went ahead and double tracked it and then hard panned one left, hard panned one right. So that's just a good tip if you ever want really wide stereo guitars. Always double track it. They have to be separate takes, so otherwise it's just going to phase out and cancel in the middle. So I tracked it twice, and then let's go ahead and take a listen to what it sounded like right off the bat. Yeah, it's really lame. I didn't really like that at all, so I was like, okay, well, I have to do something with it. So I actually threw on auto-tune just to kind of bump it back into place, and I didn't mind if this guitar sounded a little robotic because it's in such a dense electronic song and mix. So I went ahead and threw auto-tune on it, and then went ahead and threw a compressor on it, and I'm basically just bumping off like 1 to 3 dB of these really high peaks just so it's not, you know, sending anything into overdrive. And then I just added a big high shelf right here to give the guitar some brightness. So I did that, and then added a bit crusher. If anybody's familiar with Max Martin, he has done everything from like Ariana Grande to Britney Spears to literally everybody you've probably ever heard of in pop. I hear in a lot of his stuff a bit crusher going on in the back, just kind of giving everything this nice weird little distortion, but not really. So check this out. And that just kind of helps it come through the mix when it's really dense. It kind of gives it a little bit of harmonic effect. This is just a stock winning Cubase. They make a bunch of free ones. A ton of companies have them. And then Little Alter Boy is one of my favorite plugins. Soundtoys gave this away for free actually last Black Friday. So I don't do anything with it here. However, I do automate the pitch to shift down like 12 semitones during all the transitions. So you'll hear it do like a nice little wind down effect. So that's just a cool little tip. Where the magic for this happens, so this is it right now. I have a nice little filter envelope coming in. But where the magic is going to be on this reverb right here. So check this out. I'm sending it to its own reverb, which is in the effects. Yeah, it's going to be right here. So here's the reverb. It's going to Revelation, which is like my favorite reverb in Cubase. For guitars and synths and stuff, it's got a really nice plate. And this reverb is just huge, so I am just completely drowning it out. Cool, so I've got that reverb going. And then I've also got a delay going, just to kind of give it even a little bit more space. So let's check that out. And a nice little trick that I'd like to show you guys is I'll actually take my delay send and I'll send that to a reverb send. That way my delay is not going to be a super dry copy of whatever this dry signal is I'm sending into it. I actually have the delay go through the reverb, so it'll kind of mesh in a little bit better. And that's just kind of something I do on the side. You don't have to, just a nice little tip. Most of the movement of this guitar, though, is coming from here. I've got volume automation, so every quarter, or I guess half actually, every half of this is going up. So I give it a nice little swell. You could also, instead of doing that, you could use this plugin. It's great. It's by Nicky Romero and the guys over at Cable Guys. and it's called Kickstart, and it's basically a sidechain plugin. I actually found out about it from Drew from Chainsmokers, so I've used it on most of my mixes actually within like the past 6 months. So let's go ahead and listen with that. So you could really easily go ahead and use something like that. I think that plugin was like $25. Definitely recommend it. If not that one, grab LFO Tool by Xverse, the same people that make Serum. But basically, I just took that guitar, went ahead and threw some filtering, some processing on it, and then sent it to those really, really big delay and reverbs, and then just automated that. But giving it that nice little volume swell, that nice little sidechain action, is really going to help it sit in the mix a little bit better, and that's really what's going to pull it all together. But take some of these tips and try them out on some tracks. If you guys ever need anything, you can find me at www.austinhole.com or www.facebook.com/AustinHoleMusic. Leave some comments below about some stuff that y'all want to see in future tutorials, and I will get around to doing those, hopefully. And as of now, this is going to be it for today, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it useful. I'll see you guys next time. Much love. Peace out.